is the start to a really cool morning. This is the day after Tokyo Auto Salon, and we basically finished shooting the Liberty Walk Countach last night. And this morning we are at Mobara Twin Circuit. This is TNE Ueno-san's event that he does every year after TAS ends. A bit of fun at Mobara. There's a ton of foreigners here that have come to check out the action, so it should be quite cool. There's a mix of D1 and Formula D cars, and also a lot of street cars. So a great variety. And one of the reasons I actually wanted to come this year is because the 180 that we took a look at, Taniguchi's own practice cars here today, he's already been out once, and unfortunately had a bit of an incident where he kind of destroyed his front bumper here. Still, he should be able to head out again, and hopefully we can get some footage of the car in action, which is something I really wanted to see after, you know, talking to him about it with Larry the other week, and basically see what that setup with 400 horsepower can kind of do. And we'll definitely take a detailed look through the paddock area here, and basically just have a lot of fun. So like I mentioned, the variety here is going to be pretty insane today. Mix of street cars, semi-pro cars, D1 cars, FD cars, and pretty much everything in between. So much to check out. This is a TNE E92 with a 2J. Good to see this car again. Vertex kitted Soarer, looking super cool. And I love the look of this pink 80 Series Supra from Formula D. I just saw it in action as I entered the track, and it looked really cool. That's Tsukamoto-san. This is a Kazama Auto 86. So these are the guys lining up to head out on track now. The Kuni's 100, another Hachiroku here, and another E92. So we'll take a look at them heading out on track pretty soon, I guess. So first warm-up session. We'll have a closer look here as they come shooting by. Got a 4-car tandem happening. So the theme of the day is giving passenger rides. So there's a massive lineup of people here waiting to get in and out of cars. Let's see if we can get a ride in there too. There goes that Supra. have it. That's the reason Mobara is called Twin Circuit, because there's a go-kart track and the main track. Check out some of the cars in the paddock. Another D1 car. Sick 2J setup. External wastegate, of course, with a massive single. Very clean setup. Yamaguchi-san's car. So I just spotted that Nomuken is here with the Eurus tent. Hazaimasu. Hazaimasu. This is the Vertex tent, so you can get like a cool selection of their steering wheels. So many colors, so many versions, it's absolutely insane. Another D1 machine, Taniguchi, getting ready to go out hopefully. So this is the current T&E car from D1 that Ueno drives, based on an RCF chassis. It's a nice Origin Labo kitted JZX 100. So this is the S13 that was at Final Bout Grass Factory the other day. We'll have to see this out in action. Konnichiwa. It's a bit different seeing it at a track rather than a show. Seems far more functional. And then some more of the cars that were out just now. Meiko Z92. So all these are 2J powered cars when you see a BMW chassis. And hopefully Taniguchi takes this out again. Alright, so I just talked to Taniguchi, and unfortunately it wasn't just a cosmetic thing. He actually broke the diff, blew the diff, so car's not moving today. However, Ueno-san has actually lent him one of his hundreds here. So Taniguchi is going out now and resuming passenger laps for some lucky individuals that have come here. I think the cost was 7,000 yen for passenger laps today. There's like busfuls of foreigners from Tokyo Ruson, I guess. And it's a pity that we didn't get to see this car out in action. But at least we get to see him drive this really sick green JZX 100. Also really cool to see that there's a Lexan kitted ISF here with a nice Speed Hunters sticker on the wing there. I'm pretty sure I shot this car back in the day, a couple of years ago, with the guys from Lexan. It runs a tandem over fender kit, and then they finished it off with their carbon bits, side, front and back, and of course the wing. Really sick ride. Really cool to see people doing stuff with the ISF or the RCF, like we saw with Taniguchi's own RCF. And speaking of Taniguchi, I came up here to have a look at him come round, so he's gonna make an appearance right now. I think that's the out lap, so he's taking it easy. He'll flick it a little bit more aggressively after this. Oh dear, this is no good. So the E92 had a bit of an impact here and completely annihilated its front end. Ouch. Taniguchi out too. They pulled out the red flag, so everybody's coming in. I guess they have to go over and clean wherever the accident happened. So there was a bit of an accident. The E92 ended up crashing against something or someone, annihilating the front end. We'll go take a look, but it's being put directly onto the transporter. Just limped out. This is something you don't see every day at Mobara. A Rolls-Royce Phantom. Interesting potential drift car maybe. So the pits are still nice and quiet because it's the end of lunchtime, so people are getting ready now. There's no cars out on track, so I don't need to scream into my microphone. And we can check out the rest of the cars, starting with this S14 with wide body fenders, downturn exhaust. Well-used S13. Oh man, this is absolutely beautiful. Super sick pairing of S13s. So on point. I do love this. Even simpler one with the flares. Same JZX chassis here. A couple of more S chassis. Really nice selection of cars, and I just spotted a nice Hachiroku around here, so we'll go take a look. For some reason there's a BMW 6 Series. It went out on C28s, may I add, but you don't see this too often. So I did see it go out once, but unfortunately they crashed and I came back straight away. Here's that Hachi. Got some wheelwood 4-pots up front, carbon bonnet, two-tone, and a dash as well. AIM dash. Hopefully you can see this one out as well. A few more cool pro cars here to take a look at. And we got Alexi here. Hey, hey, what's up? Enjoy your lunch?
I'm just here to fill up the numbers.
Ending with this R32 chassis. More S15s. And then we end up at that dumped ISF with Tandem Aero and Lexon carbon bits. Really sick blue 100. And we have a visit from the police because of the accident that happened earlier on. Some guy actually ended up hitting his head on like a little hook that was attached to the roll cage where usually they hang the steering wheel. So it didn't look too good. So I guess they have to come here and do a report. But let's get back to the paddock. So we saw this already before as it was going out. Total Car Resort Beast R180. Got the little Yokomo booth here with some nice drift Rajicon. And there's even simulator set up here. Oh, and S13 from the other day heading out. This Phantom kitted PR33 just showed up earlier on, and I couldn't believe how nice it actually looks in white. This is the same kit that June from Hardcore runs on his blue demo car, and I have not seen any other car run it, so a bit of a surprise to see a white example, and it looks phenomenal. It's aggressive as hell, and it mixes, you know, kind of the angular look of a wide body kit with the soft curved lines that you need to kind of have it look good on a 33. Street going drift car here, FD, very simple. Again, you know, as Taniguchi told us the other day, you don't really need to exaggerate. You don't need crazy power. You don't need to overcomplicate things when it comes to setting up a practice or, you know, like a street drift car. Basically, 400 horsepower is more than enough, and you get all the details right when it comes to steering setup and diff, and you're good to go. And I must show this Land Cruiser here. This is a GR LC 300 sitting on some off-road versions of the T37s with Toyo tires. Looks absolutely incredible. Much want, as I keep saying every time I see one. Little Mazda struggling up the hill. Another nice addition to the pit. The Tokyo Extreme Drive Velside Fortune RX-7. Actually hoping we get to see this little high-jet K-truck out. It's definitely been out before. Look at the tires. Alright, so I found the helmet, and thankfully I'm able to go out with this super cool Laurel. The driver is super cool, decided to allow me to join in the fun, so I'll just jump in. So interestingly enough, this Laurel has a Sylvia S15 dashboard. A little bit of cutting, but you got it in there. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yay.
Yay. Alright, we're gonna line up. There's Margot from... Alright, here we go. Warm up straight out. Going for it. Wow. Alright, we're letting the purple S14 here pass. inside. Oh my god. Literally came this close on the exit of the main corner to that padded barrier. Wow. Another Laurel. Wow. Alright, that's a 10-minute session over. Wow. ありがとうございました。すごい最高。わあ。まだいける？あ、え？何これ？あ、じゃあ。I guess we go again. Alright, we're in a sort of like grid start now. Waiting for his buddy. Back with the Laurel. So here's my driver. すごい楽しかった。ありがとうございました。This guy really knows how to drive this track. Absolutely unbelievable. Best Mobara lap ever. I want to take a look at the engine that was powering the Laurel, and it's an it's a SR20 off of a S14. No RB power here. Wow, what a thing. He was literally glued to the back of the Roadster here, which is obviously not even in the same league with power-wise, but there's a lot of S chassis vibes. As we saw inside, he's got the S15 dashboard, and my god, is this one functional Mobara car, literally glued to the back of the Roadster here, which is massively underpowered. Best day at Mobara ever. So Neil from Juicebox just got to ride in the same Laurel that I jumped in before, so he's gonna have the time of his life. It's gonna be absolutely sick. Just spotted this Kanjo Racer style Civic Type R on T37s. How good does that look? Okay, so I think we'll call it a day here in Mobara. Not only did we get to see cool cars and hang with awesome people, we actually got to ride in a sick car from a local driver that obviously knows the track better than anybody I've been in here in Mobara. So super stoked, and what an ending to a great day. So I was just literally leaving, heading back to the car, and I came across this black Z32 on SSRs, and I just have to show you guys how sick this is. I love the exhaust setup here, like shoots out on the sides, and goes to prove that you don't really need much to get one of these cars looking so good. A nice lowering, nice wheels, some aero fenders and skirts, a nice offset and fitment. Absolutely beautiful. So on the way back home from Mobara, we actually decided to stop under here, under the Aqualine, to get a nice couple of shots of Jake's car. So this again is the car that's been shipped over from Australia and is on Australian plates in Japan. This is one of my favorite places to shoot here in Chiba, right across the bridge tunnel that crosses over, called the Aqualine. And we kind of just missed Fuji. Let's see if I can zoom in there. You can probably make it out. You can just make out Fuji down there. It's unfortunately being covered by some clouds, but it is a pretty epic shot. We're gonna try another location now. Move to the other side. Literally just chasing the sun as it tucks under the horizon there. But yeah, what a nice place every time. And just to see what we got, we're gonna add some pictures right after this.